Okay, I really hope this is working. Oh, I think it is. No. Okay, good, okay. So it is working. Fantastic. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the California wildfire lies, okay? Absolute lies. So, just a little precursor to the live stream or whatever. Yeah, please don't watch this if you're not awake. Don't watch this. If you believe everything you watch on the news, just like let's just leave this space for red pillars and people who are awake and open to information that's against the mainstream because I'm kind of just I'm kind of tired of kind of dealing with like zombies. Like I feel like the zombie apocalypse is happening now. And like I'm just really tired of talking to people who aren't ready to think critically, okay? So let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave this as a space for people to think openly and yada yada yada. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's talk about these stupid California wildfires. So I live in Sacramento. I know no one really knows anything about Sacramento, but surprise, surprise, it's the capital of California. And there was a news article or like a news story that said that all these wildfires, this dust in the sky, okay, this air that I haven't been able to breathe for over 2 weeks, has been caused by a gender reveal pyrotechnic device. Okay, let's unpack this. Like, this is what annoys me. Like, this is not even a conspiracy theory. Like, I'm thinking critically. Like, okay. Let's think critically. If it was started by a gender reveal pyrotechnic, these fires are happening all up and down the West Coast. So you're telling me everyone got pregnant in all of California, Washington, and Oregon, and everybody had a gender reveal party all over the West Coast? And that's why we have the same fires all up and down the coast? No, that's absolutely idiotic. Like, it's so ridiculous that people will just buy anything. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And here's what irritates me the most about like people just believing the news. Okay, so I can't prove, you can't prove that that's the truth as much as I can't prove that it's not. Okay? You can't go to the people who threw the party, go back in time, see the event for yourself. So as much as you're like aware, they could completely be lying to you. So you can't prove this to be true as much as I can't prove it to not be true. So the fact that people just take a hard stance on one or the other, just it irritates me. It irritates me. And then once you add critical thinking, then it makes no sense. Like, then the story makes no sense. So I don't know. People are asleep. These damn zombies are everywhere. It's like getting to be ridiculous. And I'm trying to wake people up. I'm like, they're trying to kill us. Like, they're trying to kill you. Wake up before you die. Like, it's literally, you guys, it's like life or death. I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to go loony. Okay, so let's look at this stupid, this stupid thingy or whatever. Okay, so this was on CBS in Sacramento. Gender reveal pyrotechnic device blamed for starting California El Dorado fire. Okay, that just already sounds fake. First of all, I don't know. I just read that. I was like, really? A gender reveal party? Like, it was just a little bit too ridiculous. And I thought all the parks were closed. So were they in a park throwing the party? Is that why they were in the woods? But I thought we were quarantined. I thought that all of the national parks and all of the public parks were closed last time I checked. So why were they in the middle of the woods like in this photo? See? it doesn't click. Like, things aren't clicking. Overnight, weather is expected to remain hot and dry. I would have believed that this just started in the woods more than a gender reveal party. And we're going to get back to that because there's a reason why they are blaming it on a gender reveal party. Like, there is a reason. You know, because they could have come out with a fake news story like, oh yeah, you know, it's just a wildfire. They could have just called it a wildfire. But there's a reason why they're calling it a gender reveal. Like, there's something to this, and I haven't quite clicked it all together, so I mean, like, and I'm not reading the comments yet, or if anyone's even commenting, but if someone can help me kind of think about it. I know that California is the root chakra of the world. So I do know that there is something to do with the root chakra and birth. I kind of have a feeling that this is a ritual to usher in the age of Aquarius, to really start the chaos off on the most chaotic foot possible by destroying the root chakra, because that's kind of where it all started. The root chakra, I think, is actually specifically Mount Shasta, but I just kind of lump California to being the root chakra because, you know, and there's a reason why Hollywood is in California. You know, it's important that if you are going to corrupt a world, it all starts at the root chakra, you know? So that's my current working theory, but I'm working on it, okay? These live streams, I don't come at you knowing all the puzzle pieces, clicking everything together. I'm just kind of like thinking out loud. It's more like journaling. This is my vocal journal, okay? Okay. So let me go. Let's get back to business, and let's look at the direct energy weapon that was shot on the 9th of September, okay? So this is the color enhanced view. Mind you, you cannot see direct energy weapons with your own two eyes, okay? It's like a laser beam that you can't really see. So all these red flare-ups, those are all fire started by the direct energy weapons, but you can see that little line there. So yeah, that's the culprit, you guys. That's the freaking culprit right there. Like, it makes me sick how they do this. So stupid. So that's what a direct energy weapon looks like, okay? I'm going to show you guys the difference between a direct energy weapon fire and like a real fire. Like, if you think about it, so wildfire is one thing, right? But to have fires rampantly, you know, spreading throughout suburbs is very difficult for me to comprehend / grasp. Like, just because there's so much concrete in a suburb, it just doesn't make any sense how a fire can spread so fast, so far, so wide in a suburb like it's been happening in California. Like, that just didn't, and I remember, like, I didn't even know anything about direct energy weapons, but I thought that was so weird. I was like, how could a fire even hop, like, from one concrete sector to another concrete sector, like, hopping over streets into other, like, that just didn't make any sense to me. Like, it didn't make any sense. It would make more sense if it was ravaging neighborhoods that were, like, you know, surrounded by woods, and there was, like, a lot of, you know, woods to burn, and there's not that much concrete separating the houses. So I just, you know, things just don't click. Things don't click, and it drives me absolutely batty, because just things continue not to click, and it's just the most frustrating thing ever. Okay, so let's look at this. I think I might need this. Okay, this is from my favorite, like, My favorite like YouTube documentary channel, it's called Shaking My Head Productions. I really, really like their work. It's basically just like documentaries, but like a really well thought out and well, you know, sought after and researched set of clips just put together in like hour-long chunks to really dissect and demonstrate certain issues with certain things. So this is a documentary on direct energy weapons. I'll link it in the description box of this video, but yeah, it does a really good job of kind of like let's take a look. Like, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like if a wildfire starts at one point, I don't know, man. See, and I don't know that much about fires, so you know, and like this, the fact that the trees are still standing. Like, how to get all the houses, but it completely misses trees like that? Like, that doesn't make no sense. It don't make no sense, y'all. Y'all see that? Look at all those trees. Literally, look at all those trees that are up. The trees are literally surrounded by rubble. There's no reason why the trees should still be standing fully intact like that. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, you guys, don't look at my work husband's texts. Like, okay. Burning through cars. You guys, it just does not, it's, like, okay, it would char it, right? Like it would char the car, but like completely destroying a car, I cannot, you guys. Look. Look at these trees. They're all still up. I'm sorry, but at a certain point it just becomes funny, like how stupid it is. What? Okay. How does, look at that. How does it just stop at one house? Like, it just clean lines. It stops at one house. Like, clean lines. It didn't even singe this house. Stupid. It's fucking stupid. Wait, okay. Let me go back. Hold the phone. Okay, let's look at this. So, it didn't even look like there wasn't even like enough forest to start a wildfire here. It's no forest, it's concrete. Stupid. It's so stupid. People losing their homes. People are losing their homes, you guys. People are losing their livelihood. People are dying because of these direct energy weapons, and these zombies just will write it off as wildfires, and they're literally, it's like the Illuminati is telling everybody, like, haha, I want to kill you, and everyone's like, haha, yeah, and does nothing. Like, they're literally telling you that they want to burn you alive, and the people are still asleep, and the people still take it. Look, the golf course is okay. It's idiotic. It's absolutely ludicrous. Like, oh my goodness.
Lasers sound like the stuff of science fiction, right? Sound completely unbelievable. How could our military possibly be using those in future warfare? Guess what? We've just had a recent breakthrough, more great test results that are making lasers a reality. So it's called Athena. Lockheed Martin makes it, and they've been doing a lot of the pioneering in this laser field. Now, what's really exciting about it is that it's so hard to harness that much power and make it compact enough that it's actually going to make practical sense downrange. And they've proven that they can do that. Recently, they tested it against 5 moving drones, so realistic drones that they might go up against with, enemy forces might send against us, for example, or terrorists might send against us. And it successfully shot down all 5 of the drones. This is huge news because it means that in a realistic, practical setting, it's looking very promising. So it could be ready to field quite soon. So when you see the movies or you look at comic books or television shows, when you see laser weapons, they tend to be a color, right? Red or green or something like that. Real lasers, one of the key advantages that they provide is that they are invisible. You actually can't see them. You just see this damage suddenly starting to blow something up. So if we take a look now at what the Athena did to a truck. So we're looking at a truck.
Clock it. Clock it, you guys. You see how it just goes straight through the trucks, just like all those cars that are just like completely melted through because of these fires? Like, okay, let's watch a little bit more and then I'm gonna call it a day.
Engine, and the Athena within seconds was able to beam right in there, heat the whole thing up, and burn through the engine of this vehicle. So if you can imagine if you were in that vehicle, all of a sudden, this hole would start appearing in your engine, and the whole thing would just disappear. That's what these lasers do. Now, there's some other key advantages that we should mention. Let me give you 3 of them. 1, unlimited ammo. As long as we have power, we have an unlimited magazine. And downrange, of course, having unlimited ammo can be a huge advantage. 2nd, it's silent. You don't give the enemy any advance warning that it's coming. Now, the 3rd one I wanted to touch on is that it travels at the speed of light. So not only are we delivering powerful, decisive effects, lethality, we're also doing it so rapidly they don't know what hit them. So if you can circle back to that example of being in the car again, that would happen so instantaneously, within seconds, you truly would have no idea what was happening. It would just suddenly start disintegrating, right? So what can we use these against? So we talked about the vehicle a bit. We talked about how Athena has just proven itself against drones. But in the real world application, our forces could use it against the drones. We could use it against aircraft.
I'm sorry, that's funny. That's like a funny look.
Real world application, our forces could use it against the drones. We could use it against
USC. The video maker crossed out drones and putting people in homes. Like, they're not gonna use it on drones. They're gonna use it on us. Like, please. Get real. Okay, let me see what's cracking this little live stream. Okay, cool. So, oh my gosh, is my video resolution okay? Okay, cool. So, let me just wrap it up, okay? I think that I feel like they're doing this in part to burn down poor people's homes. You know, they want to clear out a lot of space or very specific spaces for very specific people. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just kind of like a Illuminati version of redlining, basically. And also I feel like it's just one of the several things to just promote chaos, you know, leading into our 2nd wave of coronavirus, after the president gets, or not the president, Joe Biden is going to drop out of the race later this month, so, you know, I think it's just one of many things just to keep people stressed, to keep people under pressure. It's really unfortunate because out here in California, this was the last thing that Californians really had left. I know things are more open in other states, but in California, not so much. And we really pretty much only had the outside. And so now the outside has been taken from us, and Californians are really being put into a new kind of pressure cooker. So So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Pretty chill. I just wanted to practice live streaming some more and see if I can get the hang of this, and I think it's going pretty well. It's allowing me to get more content out there. Um it's really unfortunate, really scary. I hope the masses wake up soon because they're gonna kill us. They're literally trying to kill us. So yeah. So this is for hoping that I don't get zapped by a laser in the sky anytime soon. Jeez. And, I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone is staying vigilant. I have my little resources up here. Oh, Crunchy Taco. I'm sorry. Yeah, you want to know what? Please subscribe because I realize I can't make community posts until I can't make community posts until I get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, turn on notifications because I can't tell y'all when I'm going live. Like if anybody even wants to watch. So, so please, if you watch these, please subscribe so I can make community posts so that I can make announcements because I really like talking to like-minded people, and it's kind of just like in real life it's pretty much just me out here who thinks this way. I'm doing my best trying to sway the masses, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So yeah, it's good to see you, Crunchy Taco. I'm always happy to see, people who like to join me in these things. And yeah, that's about it. Please stay safe. Like, for real, like these little, like, go and look at these resources. These are like, this is where I get all of my news from. I I don't be reading CNN and CBS and stuff like that. Like, I'm kind of over it. So yeah. Okay, that's all. Bye everyone.